Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. It is lovely weather today, as you can see. Last time we got out of the memory den, we looked through Kellogg's memories, and we were told that if we find Virgil, who is apparently hiding out in the glowing sea, he might just have a way to get to the Institute so that we can find Sean. And as you can see, he is pretty deep into the glowing sea. Honestly, though... Oh, wait, no, wait. So that's like the entrance to the glowing sea. I think he's actually like a lot further in. Nonetheless, we aren't doing that. We aren't doing that for a while. I got a whole other wealth of stuff that I want to do in order to avoid progressing the main storyline. We could go to the Brotherhood, we could do the Railroad finally, we could do more Minutemen stuff, or we can go get yet another companion. We are gonna go get everybody's favorite Miss Nanny turned synth, Curie. And we gotta find her at Vault 81, which is like right around here, so we're gonna walk over there and do that. We probably won't get her this episode because there's actually quite a lot of stuff to do at Vault 81. This episode, we're probably gonna just get over there, get in, take a tour, maybe do a few miscellaneous quests and the like. And then next time we'll get into the big nitty-gritty of the quest where we actually get her. Okay, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself.
Oh, yeah?
I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? I wanted to personally thank you for giving us
Boring.
this opportunity.
You know how many times I listened to that when we were actually doing Minutemen stuff? And I was trying to trigger all the miscellaneous quests that I never got? So many times. Yeah, all it is like a, hey, I'm introducing myself. Is there anything you need me to do? Oh yeah, I guess we could use some more food, but it doesn't actually trigger the quest or anything. It's so stupid. This looks like a dangerous area. But I think we're safe to just run across. I don't know, that area, it just looked like the perfect spot for an ambush. So I just had to pause there for a second. We are approaching Vault 81 as I speak. Should be just over these rocks here. It is not a vault with anything hostile inside of it. So we should be good around this area. I'm going to take a quick look around for any loot or anything important. I do have a loot list for this place, but I don't have it pulled up right now because I'm stupid. But don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, let's head on inside, shall we? Let's put the gun away. These people are friendly. We aren't going to shoot them. Yet. Alright, so nothing...
Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
Oh, Nick knows about Vault 81 here. Well, we got a Pip-Boy. Let's just not knock or anything and open it straight up. Because that wouldn't freak them out at all. Just some random stranger opening their vault out of nowhere.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I don't know what third degree means. Like, I think I know. It's the saying, right? Like, Why are you giving me the 3rd degree? Is that the saying?
What's with the 3rd degree?
It's called protocol.
Yeah.
Think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so?
Why the awkward pauses?
Going
Are
to
they like
allow it.
whispering over there?
Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
So if you don't hit that hard charisma check, you have to bring her 3 fusion cores, I believe, in order to get into the vault. And I mean, we have plenty of them back at Sanctuary, but I don't want to give those up. I'm about to go into the glowing sea at some point. I need a suit of power armor to avoid the radiation.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just
radio,
do the
hold
best
on.
with what
Sorry,
you
guys.
can.
Just
That's
gonna-
all I'm asking.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll
Watch
see
out
what
for
I
the
can
maintenance.
do.
It never
But you
ends
and I
around
both
here.
know we
Taking
can't
the
keep
stealth
going on like
approach
this.
through here.
Hello.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
It's a grave, let's be honest.
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my
Probably
office.
not a good way to look at it. Honestly. Hey, we've completed the Vault 81 quest. We're all done here. Let's go ahead and leave. Just kidding. There's way more to do here. That quest is really just to get into the vault, if anything. Oh, hi, Neil.
Excuse me.
Hey, an outsider with a vault suit. There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
You should check it out. It's got a lot to offer these days.
Maybe someday.
It's got a lot
At the
of
rate we're working
murderous,
these days, maybe
mutated
sooner than
beasts. A lot of insane, crazy, murderous people.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't
Man-made,
cave in on us.
murderous
They say it's all the moving
robots.
parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
A lot of murder on the surface. You really shouldn't go, honestly.
Careful, outsider.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
I'm literally another vault dweller.
I'm a fellow Vault Dweller.
I don't care where you're from. It's not here.
We keep the vault safe.
You're dead!
Not exactly.
Sorry, just had to get that out of my system. She was so rude. Like, why you gotta be so rude? Okay, we gotta find a kid somewhere. He's gonna give us a tour of this place. I don't know where he's at, though.
Low levels of radiation. Not bad, considering.
I've never seen these before in a Fallout game.
It's almost like the war never even happened in here.
I know they have, like, the radiation showers, but never these. Those are kind of cool.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
Oh, all the time. Gotta rep the Vault 111, you know?
You're from one of the other vaults. At least some of them survived.
Oh.
Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
We got a runaway cat. That'll be somewhat important later.
Huh. So you're the reason the patrols are doubled
Let's
today.
see. Everything is considered stealing here right now.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
But after we do a few quests here, we'll be able to take pretty much whatever we want.
Hi.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Okay. He's not very talkative. Let's go find this kid that's going to give us a tour. Got a nice little vault elevator. You don't really see elevators in vaults that often. They usually make you take stairs. This is cool. Isn't it cool, Nick? Yeah. Yeah. I've never been one for awkward small talk elevator talk. Okay. Oh, hello. Are you the you're the tour kid?
Are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth.
That came off a lot
before.
ruder than I thought.
Maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here.
Just a heads up, it's a miscellaneous quest, but if you do fall behind, you will fail it. So we aren't going to stop for any merchants or anything while this kid's showing us around. We'll just take note of everything important.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
What do they fight about?
I shouldn't tell you this, but everyone says Mr. Combs is sleeping with Tina.
Oh,
Mrs.
Tina.
Combs doesn't know, but he's always leaving her to do all the work while he hangs out with Tina. Next up, the Overseer.
Oh, we
I bet
gotta
you know
see
a
this
lot of strange
Tina.
things. Ooh, and Raiders. I bet you fought Raiders too.
Oh, I've killed a few. Nick, get out of the poor kid's way. Okay, he's sat down. We can move now. Are you Mr. Combs? Are you the one sleeping with Tina? You're Calvin.
The
Maybe he's
Overseer's
Calvin
office is
Combs.
up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
She enforces rules? Good to know.
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, that's where you'll find her. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is.
Are you kidding me?
Everybody eats
You guys
there.
don't have
Sometimes
another
it gets
elevator?
real crowded.
Who are you?
The Somersets are nice.
Okay, no one
You'll
important.
like them.
It's a nice vault. Looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the vault from Fallout 3 that you started in 101, I think.
I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
He's a very talkative kid. I mean, it makes sense. Children are talkative. Is this like the clothing store here? Oh no, this is where he gets his haircut, probably. Oh my god, these people in their radios.
Austin.
Get rid of him.
Hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
Would he do my hair?
Sure, he can turn your hair into anything. I wanted him to make mine look like Skull, but Gran wouldn't let him. Next stop is Gran. Let's
I don't
go
know.
see
I
Gran.
like my hair how it is.
Bingo.
Also, we got taboo tattoos. We got a new unique facial tattoo.
Live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little.
Nick, come on, man. We just got here and you're trashing the place. What's wrong with you? Where are we going? What is wrong with your face? You don't have baths or showers here in the vault? Okay.
Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Okay. So they grow the food here and take it to the diner, I guess?
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss Katie.
Miss Katie. When do we get to see Miss
Come on,
Tina?
hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll
Okay,
show you
then
where I
let's
go to
get going.
school. I bet you didn't have to go to school.
Nope. Well, no, probably, because I lived before the war. Yeah, we had school before the war. Of course we did. Okay. Opening up more of the vault here.
This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
Okay.
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Not that many. The overseer says that we're using population control, whatever that is. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic.
I would not
Forsyth
want to
and
run a
Rachel are
vault.
okay, I guess,
Because, like,
but I don't go
you
there
can't
unless I
have it be
to. Or
overpopulated.
unless Gran makes me.
But, like, also, you gotta populate at least a little bit. Because, like, you don't want people... Let me put it to you this way. In the words of the show, you don't want people doing too much cousin stuff. So you gotta populate it a good bit. Keep it diverse, you know? And he told me to hurry up earlier, now he's just slowly walking.
This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Did you ever get sick?
Just colds and stuff. Hardly anyone here gets sick. Mr. Somerset broke his foot once, though. They put a big cast on it, and he had to walk with crutches. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together.
Oh, yeah?
She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her.
How do all of these people already know I'm here? Did the overseer, in like the 2 minutes after letting me in, run back to her office and do like a vault-wide announcement that I was here? Fast enough that I couldn't even hear it. I didn't get in time. So crazy. This Austin kid, he was talking about how he doesn't really get sick. I'm sure he'll just never get sick at all. He'll be perfectly fine throughout the entirety of our time here at the vault. Who's this, Erin?
Erin,
Oh,
the stranger from the
Erin's the
Commonwealth.
one that lost the cat.
You're really from the Commonwealth?
You're Austin's best friend?
We've been friends forever. There aren't a lot of other kids in the vault.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Excuse me, mister.
You were so cool?
Have you seen my cat?
Oh.
She's gone?
Not bad.
Oh, your cat? I feel like I shouldn't ask for money for this kid. What is this music?
Hey! Hey!
What?
Are you going to help
What? Hold on. Where is this music coming from? Oh my god, dude. Get the radios out of here. Yeah, I knew it. It sounded so weird because I heard 2 radios playing. Where's the other one? Get these radios out of here. Oh my god, please, please, open. Is it like over here? It's like somewhere. Is it in the freaking... It's like on the other side of the wall.
Dr. Forsyth and
I'm gonna
Rachel
go
have
crazy.
medical
I'm
supplies
gonna go
being
crazy.
stocked up.
We gotta get rid of this. Where is it? I need to know. I know it's a... It's a ghost radio. Oh, I don't think it's this one, but we'll turn that one off. Yeah, no, it's definitely somewhere in that corner. Probably in another room, like on the other side. We'll just avoid that section for a bit until we can get over there and turn that radio off. Now, about this
My
cat.
dad says Superman's
Well, hello.
eat kids
Oh, you're
for
not.
breakfast. But I think he's just trying to scare me.
They're the wrong kids. Are they in school? Oh, no one's in school. Great, now I've lost the kids. This is why I shouldn't babysit. They left their room, right? And they walked this way.
If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis.
And I didn't see him downstairs.
new traveler.
Ah, you. There you are.
Hey, pal.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
What happened?
He scratched me. And I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes.
Dude, what's
and
up
he's
with
the
your
best cat in the
eyebrow?
whole world.
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Someday, I'm gonna check.
Alright, so we have a little side quest to find her cat. It won't be that hard. And who's looking pretty
Is that
bad?
your Pit Boy? Better
What?
be.
I don't know. What was I saying? There's a couple of other miscellaneous quests that we want to do before we do that quest. I don't know if that's what I was saying, but we'll go from there.
I heard Alexis promised
I think we need to go see Gran, the farmer lady, which was... Let's see, I'm trying to make sense of where he took me on the tour. Over here, there we go.
Stay safe, sir.
This strain is doing quite well.
Oh, is it now?
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Yeah?
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning. But I need a test subject to try it.
Why don't you just tell me about yourself?
Me? I'm the vault biologist and hydroponic gardener. Everything you see here, I grew, including this new fruit I just developed. But I need someone to test it. Sure I can't talk you into trying it?
Is it dangerous?
Well, everything has its risks, I suppose, but that's what the medical center is for.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Nah, what the hell. I'll try it.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel.
Although chefs usually try their own food. A fresh mute fruits.
Dr. Pensky.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It was very fresh.
So, is this your life's work?
Just a small part of it.
Probably not the best
My
way to
hope
answer. Is
is
this
to create
good?
a strain of foods that have increased
I don't know.
resistance
Have you
to
worked your
radiation.
entire life
What
on
good
it?
is
Because
fresh
that'd be
produce
disappointing.
if it's always contaminated by its environment. That particular strain of mute fruit should do well, but I wasn't certain how the hybridization would affect the flavor and the texture.
It was good. No adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25 caps, non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good at it.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Alright, so now we have the option to bring her bags of fertilizer in return for 25 caps. Now, I have fertilizer back at Sanctuary that I could sell
My
to
latest
her.
batch of fruit is...
But that would involve me going back to Sanctuary.
He's doing quite well.
But I do want to show this off, so...
You building a collection or something?
Sorry, Nick.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
There's my favorite Commonwealth traveler. Did you happen to find any fertilizer while you were out?
Oh yeah, I got a bag right here.
Here you go.
Thank you. And just in time for the seedlings.
Wow.
Need to check the water pumps again.
Just don't look at your pile here and see that one is missing. Let's see. There's another person that we got to talk to for something that I don't know what their name is or where they are. So we are going to find Calvin next, which I think I heard him somewhere. I just don't know where. I heard him when I was upstairs.
Be a flaw in the hybridization.
Right. Calvin. That's Calvin.
You want a good meal? See Marie.
Hey, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
Not even for just a moment?
A moment? Well, I suppose. Not like I actually want to get back to work.
What do you do here?
Me? I'm just the lucky sucker in charge of maintenance here. Sorry if you heard me bickering with the Overseer earlier. She and I don't always see eye to eye.
So, there's a lot of upkeep going on right now.
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
So he'll buy tools from us, like she'll buy fertilizer. He is very confined on what tools he'll buy, though. He'll buy adjustable wrenches, ball-peen hammers, combination wrenches, hammers, screwdrivers, and wrenches. Nothing else of the sort. But I see a wrench right here. And again, I don't want to go back to Sanctuary in order to get a wrench that I definitely do have. So... Oh, Nick didn't dislike that. I think it's
Calvin.
because it's on a
Hey
cooldown.
there, you got some tools for me today?
Oh, yeah. I got a wrench here, buddy.
Here you go.
Perfect. Keep an eye out. We could always use more.
Just don't look down at your tool pile to see a missing wrench. Alright. There's one more little miscellaneous thing we can do here. We gotta go find that school, which was downstairs.
That whole duct isn't gonna need replacement.
And this way? Yeah, this way. But I don't think school's in session anymore. And I don't know where Katie went. Oh, hello.
I wouldn't give for just one
Combs.
evening of solitude.
Is everyone, like, off right now? I think everyone might be, like, off and home at the moment. Yeah, so it might be a little harder to do stuff at this point.
Your Pip-Boy ever
But we
act
should
up on
still
you?
be able to
I
find
don't
Katie
listen.
and talk to her.
Hi, mister.
And at
Hello.
least activate this. I just have to find which room she lives in. Ah, she clearly lives in this room. Yeah.
If you're looking to do some
Okay.
training, look for the depot.
There's
Alexis
probably
is
some
just
rooms
letting-
downstairs too. That people live in, I'd assume.
You think you may be able to
I
lend a hand
just
talk
need
to Calvin.
to
He may have a
find
job for you.
Katie.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
Oh, you're Somerset.
Come again? What do you mean?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean, the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I'm just visiting.
Just visiting? Now ain't that something? Gwenny letting people in willy-nilly these days? Oh, hold on there. You got yourself a vault suit. Where you say you were from again?
I'm from Vault 111.
I'll be damned. All my years and never, I mean never, have I met anyone from another vault. Maybe seeing a vault dweller from the outside will pick up the spirits around here. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
I'm sure she's doing her best.
I know she is. She's a smart gal. And maintaining this bucket of bolts ain't easy. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Alright, we can't buy from him right now. I'd assume his wife is at the depot running the shop right now. They probably take turns on their shifts. It's usually how these things work.
Welcome.
This was the medical center. Hello.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor.
Oh, yeah?
Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
This wasn't on my list of things to do.
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
You want to dicker about money? People's lives are at stake here. Either do it because it's the right thing to do, or I'll wait for the next Commonwealth visitor. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some...
You aren't even gonna let me say no at this point? Oh, fine. I guess I'll have a seat.
This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Okay, whatever, buddy.
You're that
Rachel.
wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Please don't just cut me
Hello,
off.
Rachel.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
I'm good on that. I want to buy your
supplies,
stuff, though.
Great. Let's take a look.
Okay, you... Actually, I don't need stim packs or anything. I guess I'll just take this chance and sell you some stuff. I don't need that anymore, or that. Got our weapons right here, and they're looking good. You could probably use some of this. You can definitely take some mentats. And then you can still take 20 caps of stuff. Take one of those. And I guess 2 of these. I think I'm gonna start just not picking up ammo that I don't need, because I have so much ammo that I gotta sell through. Like, so much. And it'll just be easier if I don't pick it all up. She is one of the 3 main merchants here, if you couldn't tell. The other would be the Summers whatever at the depot. We talked to the husband.
Sounds like
And like you said, I'm assuming the wife is still actually at the depot.
What I wouldn't give for some real time
We'll
off.
head over there now. Unless we find Katie. Hey, there's Katie. 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 Katie, please. Katie. Katie, please. Please. Fine. I didn't want to talk to you anyway.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are
Okay, I'm sure this person is a shop as well, Maria.
Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Oh, you mean I can't eat some smoked rad roach on a stick?
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety... let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you've got.
Something's bound to sound good.
Probably nothing's gonna sound good. Yeah, hard pass on... Oh, I can literally only sell her food and water. Well, you can probably take all of this off my hands then. And that's that. Okay. So she's not a very good vendor, but she is a vendor.
Yep, good old lady one.
At the very least. The depot was somewhere up here. Over here, right? Okay, well, the wife is not here. Which means we are sort of at a standstill with what we can actually do here. And I can't really... Can't you pass time just by sitting down? Isn't that a thing? You don't have to sleep. You can sit, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's wait for 11 hours. We'll check the depot, then we'll go do this little miscellaneous thing with Katie, and we'll probably end the episode off there. Nothing too important done this episode, but next time we'll actually get into the nitty-gritty of this vault. Did a wrench go missing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Austin Engel.
What's going on with... Are we starting this already? Why are you guys yelling? This is important. This actually might be important. I don't see or know where they are, though.
Watch yourself.
I don't want to miss this conversation because it could actually be kind of important. Where was the medical area? Oh, Katie's in there. Okay. I think they're all in there right now. We aren't going to miss the thing with Austin. Okay, we're good. Don't worry. We're good. Austin's fine. I'm not freaking out. He's not sick yet. He doesn't get sick, remember? Just sell me stuff.
Guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these
Probably
days.
gonna need some sort of sealant.
No time? Why not?
Ugh, where to begin? When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water.
Dude, you guys need to keep your head under the water. Dude, none of you have showers?
Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all
Tell
right.
me.
You can tell me.
Hulk's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Have you talked to him about it?
I've tried, but he won't listen to me. He's always saying he doesn't have time.
You'll get past this. Marriage can be hard work. He'll come around.
I hope you're right. It'd be nice if he was even around long enough to discuss it these days. Enough about me. I should get back to work. But let me know if I can help you with anything.
What do you sell?
Odds and ends. A bit of everything, I suppose. But no weapons. Only security guards carry weapons around here.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Okay, we can buy more ammo from her. Just keep building up on ammo, because that's going to let me sell the rest of the stuff. That's my main thought process here. Do that. Yeah, we can go ahead and get the last 2. Sell 4 more caps, which I think is a Vault-Tec lunchbox. Yep. Cool. That's all good there. We've hit all the important shops and vendors now. Let's head over to Katie and talk to her. I think her miscellaneous quest you can only do when school's in session.
Wow. You're from one of the other vaults.
And it is.
At least some of them survived.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to
Katie.
Hello, Katie.
Katie. Katie. What's your deal?
If anything's happened to him, it's all my
Erin,
fault.
shut the fuck up. Who cares about your cat? I'm trying to talk to Katie.
Katie.
Let me pause here and see what the hell Katie's problem is. Okay, so from looking at the wiki, this can be a little bit of a buggy quest, who would have thought? But apparently the thing that's happening is if Katie tries to talk to you on her own but walks away before having the conversation, which might have been what happened earlier in the hallway, then you can kind of get locked out of it. But there's a way to fix it with the console. Actual console players, I mean PC console. We are going to reset quest. The ID is 1338B9. That should have reset her quest. And then we're gonna set stage 1338B9 to 100. Wait. Oh, whoops. Okay, now it should work.
Would you like
Short
to tell
stories.
the students one of your stories now?
Yeah, so we didn't get the actual conversation to start it, but that's not my fault.
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited.
Yeah, so basically, since we're from the Commonwealth, we gotta tell them a story.
Who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth?
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
Let's just tell him the truth.
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
No. Miss Katie says they're big lizards with huge claws. Don't stop now.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Yeah, so it was very important that I unbugged that quest, because that's the only way to get this issue of Grognak the Barbarian. And if we couldn't do that quest, we'd be missing this magazine. So now critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks do 5% more damage. And we have completed short stories.
Just ran off like that.
So we're going to go ahead and end it off here. Next time, I suppose we'll start with looking for Aaron's cat, who should be somewhere out in the Commonwealth. I don't know if it's marked on our map here. Kitty Kitty, show on map. Oh yeah, right over here. It's already marked. Yeah, we'll head over there next time. We'll get that. And then when we come back to Vault 81, we should have a not-so-pleasant surprise. But we'll see what that surprise is next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.